Hello, and welcome to Spirit Island Saturdays, where we play Saturdays on Spirit Island. Wait, no, I screwed that up. Oop. Yeah, we have Seamus here today, and me as well.
Hello. And we're now running at earlier times.
Indeed. I put in a request to the peeps about whether we could push it forward an hour, because it will make it easier for me to attend when I work my fast food shifts on Saturdays, and they were all amenable to that. Because the earliest start time for that work would be at 4 p.m. So a 2 p.m. stream would only be an hour and a half if I would make it or something. If we start at 1 p.m., then we have 2.5 hours, and I can attend for the whole thing and go 2 hours and stuff, unless we do a super mega marathon game, in which case I would have to bow out. But that's not going to be the case today, because I'm not working today, but the next 2 weeks I will be working Saturdays at 4, and I will be able to attend. And it's all good.
Yay! More dolphin, more better.
Yay. Before we begin, I would like to remind us that Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. Follow us at Handelabra Games on Twitch or Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Follow me at Logic Dolphin on pretty much any avenue. Follow Seamus at Seamus the Hug Monster on Discord. And yeah, also Handelabra products include Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, Aeon's End, and Spirit Island, all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. One Deck Dungeon is also available on Switch. Sentinels of Earth Prime is in active development. And let us begin. Bam. It'd kind of be interesting to just like start a stream like in the middle of a game. Not like middle, but just like don't even have an introduction. We just go right to it. But introductions are good. So this is England 3, which means invader build actions affect lands without invaders if they are adjacent to 2 buildings before the build action. We have a city in land 1, a town in land 2, high immigration tile to the left of Ravage, but is removed when a stage 2 card slides onto it. We lose if any single land has 7 or more buildings in it. The escalation on each board with buildings build in the land with the most buildings. And we're playing with Powers Long Forgotten, which means that whenever a land has 2 invaders or more, the invaders search it. If it has a mysterious location, that is. Yeah, so the part of what we have to do is to place the scenario tokens, because we are playing thematic. And so you have to choose the lands that don't have Dahan in them, I believe. 4 mysterious locations added to each board in lands without Dahan. Probably best to not put them in lands with 2 invaders, although we might not have options in that regard. Now for Fangs' board. Empty land is good. Empty land is good, especially with disease, and then not the one with 2 buildings, I presume. And Oceans board, empty land, empty land, empty land, empty land. Easy! Oh, they're already revealing something! Whoa! And it's empty, good. 5 of these 16 had something, so slightly more than a 25% shot, and they didn't reveal it. Now we're at 5 out of 15, which is a 1/3 chance. And I'm putting my presence in a land with beasts. And I'm going to go all the way to the other side of the island because I can. And
Yeah, we could need something neat in the south.
now for Oceans' presence. Depends on, I guess, where they're going to explore. +3 is, well, I guess they're going to build in there. Right, but we could worry about that next. No, not next turn. They're going to explore and then build, right? But it depends, right? I'll just go on +2. Hedge my bets. Oh, it was jungle. Excellent. They're also going to reveal... Or no, that had the wilds, but it's still going to... Oh, but they're also doing 5. It was empty, so now we're at 5 out of 14. I wonder if it could be put in a UI how many power sources remain out of however many mysterious locations. That you know the percentage chance. Of course, the UI is rather tight as is, so... And that would be a very low priority because you could get by head. Alright. Scorecard for Fangs. All of Dahan Wei. Doesn't give the plant. Elemental boon. Let's see. Plant, animal, moon, fire. Slight overlap with green. Very slight, only plant. A little bit of moon as well. A bit of moon on ocean. Fire on lightning. Very good overlaps for elemental boon. Confounding mists, exciting with ocean. They're gonna build any coastal cities? It looks like they are. On the other hand, if I do that, then I'm not ranging hunting this turn. Also, let's do this whole icon thing. These are the builds that are happening this turn. Wham! I mean, I guess like green's preventing East 1, of course.
I won't be preventing the build. I'll be preventing the Ravage next turn.
Or fair. Definitely better.
So on west or northeast, I can put presence in a couple of places if that's going to help you.
I wonder about confounding mists in this scenario. Presume that says whenever a land has 2 invaders or more. So we add the city to northeast 2, and then they explore, and then confounding mists and push it. So I guess that doesn't stop the explorer into east 2. I guess I could prevent the build with things. Doing prayer into builders that I'm not gonna get the damage on ranging hit, but I still have to play 2 animals. I will have 2 moons, so I could convert the town in northeast 3 with Call of the Dahan Ways. That sounds nice. I like that. And I'm not gonna go the card plays track because I am weird. I'm gonna solve that, and then I guess I will kill the town fast. Or no, that's... Or no, I'm preventing the build, right? So I would need a beast. I'm just gonna put the presence here and convert it. Normally pretty dangerous to convert all of your presence to beasts when there's the blight card that says remove 3 presence from each invader immediately. I wonder if that card's gonna go away in the new expansion.
The only one they said they're taking out is Downward Spiral.
That's the one I was referring to.
That's not the one that takes out 3 presence immediately. That's the one that destroys a presence every turn.
No. No, the Downward Spiral destroys 3 presence immediately. And the reason it's being taken out is because it punishes the spirits that don't have many presence on the board, namely Fangs.
Volcano.
I've never played Volcano, so I don't know.
Volcano destroys its presence for lots of effects, like volcanic eruptions.
Right. So then that means that Downward Spiral is bad for Volcano as well, which is why they were removing it for Nature Incarnate. Oh,
So,
tipping
yes.
point. Oh, am I wrong? Was I wrong the entire time? Never mind. Oh, downward spot.
Hello, Frenzy.
Let me start over again because I might be wrong. Maybe I am wrong.
Let's start over again. Hi, I'm Logic Dolphin. I stream on Twitch every day.
So is there any of West 1, 5, or 8 in particular that you'd like me to stop?
Excellent question. I don't know what Ocean's going to be capable of doing here. Luckily, I can't do anything. If you grow into coastal, I could title Boon.
That's reasonable enough for me.
And then that pushes to Dahan to any coastal land. Is there any coastal things we could grab with that? Maybe?
Oh, we need 3 to hand, don't we?
Yeah.
So no, because we have to set them up in places with no to hand.
But
But
at
it
least,
gets
we can
us
at
a
least,
step
yeah, we
closer.
can throw them in the places that would matter. So, right. So...
Oh, Ocean is here. Yes, pushing towns into the ocean is going to be good for Ocean.
I have to put my presence in 2 oceans, so where would I put those then? Probably for now, not northwest, because lightning is good at destroying things straight up. So I'll just go northwest and east. Wait, so was I... Hold on. I want to actually read up on this, because I made an assumption, I guess. I want to correct myself before I embarrass myself. Stud. A lot of updates. Right.
Yes, there is.
So it was the one that destroys presence every turn, you said?
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was the one that destroys 3 presence immediately, because I just assumed it was that one because that screws Fang the most, but... Oh well. I didn't read well enough. I never passed college. I played that one, but I don't think that's the correct one. But I'm not... I guess I could push from west, or drown in west. There's no, like... I could drown 2 explorers, I guess?
Yep.
That's like...
Dead Explorers is like, that's half an NG for you.
Yeah, it's just it's not as helpful against England because it doesn't prevent builds, but whatever. I guess I could... only be 1 drown. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is the land where it's the most useful. Or at least the most beneficial. Most energy, that's what I mean. And... need to get myself in here. Either for a sec, don't build. Alright, I'm good.
I think giving Fangs more presence is probably the best thing to do, unless I'm giving it to Lightning. Yes? No?
I mean, up to you. Lightning gonna be in reclaim loop. Fang's always plays his presence, but yep, it's up to you. Alright, presence range 1. I don't have a direct plan for West 8. Powers are slow next turn. Planning on dealing with Northeast 2. Just so that if they explore that again, it's not an immediate threat. Or Dahan and West 8 though, but they'll kind of deal with the Ravage at the expense of 1. other sort of nice thing about this is that this is not going to go into a jungle, so I'll be able to grow a little more easily into the land that I want. But where do I want? I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I guess I'll just grow more into Oceansport. Kind of leaving my own board neglected though. They're revealing nothing. Excellent.
Nothing. Yes, I'm going to build.
Explore wetlands, which means they reveal northwest 2 or 3, that number. And it is something. Aha! This thing can't be targeted by powers for the rest of the game.
Didn't that happen up there before?
Yeah, that land will never ever be targeted with powers. Ever, ever. Ever, ever. Alright. So title boon. Oh, but yeah, field's poked, but not push it down.
Have a town.
Or we could have gotten, because it also pushes Dawn. We could have gotten a mysterious location with that. But whenever Ocean's in the game, Seamus's mind is always around feeding Ocean, so whatever. Here, have a title boon.
Whew. So I want to push that into the ocean and push those two guys in here.
I can drown a town in my tent. I will convert this town. We're officially retiring the blight card Tipping Point. Tipping Point had the unfortunate effect of particularly punishing spirits that might be low on presence for.
Okay, it is tipping point. My apologies. I was wrong.
And that's the one that destroys 3 presents, right?
Yes.
Aha! So you made me feel the fool. Dark Entangled Woods, is that going to do anything this turn? It is a jungle defend 3. Yeah, I guess it defends west 8. I'm getting... Oh, I'm not going to get... He to still play 2 animals for a ranging hunt, though. That's unfortunate. Pact of the Joint Hunt is good elements, though. The ocean is a land without invaders. For entrancing apparitions. Pact is probably just better. I mean, yeah, defending West 8 would be nice, but then I'm letting Northeast 2 go. On the other hand, I have a defend card. Grasping Tide. I mean, I'm gaining a power card this turn as well. I do have a coastal defend. You're blocking West 1 and East 1. Northeast 3 is defended pending the event, so I could just defend Northeast 2, but the problem with defending Northeast 2 is that if they explore that on a later turn, actually they're going to high immigrate there next turn. It would be a priority to get rid of that town. Mark that, and then that's that, and then that's that, and then I'm not sure on that. And then build and build and build and oh, not really build. Not really.
Yeah, I'm good.
Swallow the land dwellers. I can't target Northwest 3 with Swallow the Land Dwellers because I can't target Northwest 3 with powers for the rest of the game. And Northwest 3 is kind of screwed. Ocean's gaining power, I should also... We are getting you the 3-card place if we... What about Quicken the Earth's Struggle? Does like nothing. But I can get a sacred site on a coastal land this turn if I wanted. Reserve one of your sacred sites, I guess. Could use that to defend Northeast 2. But again, I would rather range it hunt. Then 4, range 1, land with Dahan. I guess I could use that to defend West 8 then. If I put my presence in West 1, presuming that the Ravage is being blocked, which I believe it is.
Yes.
Okay. Presence to coastal land. So I could get onto Northwest with this. And then I will push from each board. Whoa. I'm drowning a town. I guess East 1. I guess I could defend East 3 next turn. I guess I can check mark both of those. Here, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Follow the land dwellers in Northeast 4. I guess I would drown the town in Northeast 4 and then swallow the land dwellers in East 2 or something. That also kills the explorer. That seems pretty good. Alright, so then that means... Act into East 3 is also cool because that kills the city, and that city is not strifed. But there are 2 explorers there, so it's not cool. But I could also do Pact into West 9, and that gathers 1 Dahan. It doesn't do the damage, but it does Explorer. Or Reveal, or whatever. Search. That word. Alright, so I got to do all the things I wanted to do then. So I get a presence. So this is checkmark now. What am I playing with Fangs then? I'm playing 1 plant card and then anything else, which is basically any of my cards. Possibly Pact. Also Terrifying Chase. Oh yeah, if I Terrifying Chase, I could do West 9 into West 10. That will reveal 2 things. Which is good because the next Explorer is either sands or mountains anyway. I like that. But I do need to have a beast in West 9 for that to work, so I will do this. No, I can't because there's no beasts in West 9. I can't put my presence on my presence because there's no beasts in West 9.
So turn your presence into a beast.
There we go. Problem solved. So weird with fangs. Most presences are like, place them at range from this, but it's like here, it's like, I guess it's also with Serpent and Keeper, because you can't place presents into a blighted land with their things sometimes, and if their land is blighted, they can't put a presence there, right? Alright, so it's gonna be Pact and Terrifying Chase. Alright,
Yes.
I'm good. I have a Grasping Tide, and at best I could use it to preserve the presence in East 1 or to prevent Northeast 3 from blighting if the event says that.
Um,
You have a preference? Like, do you think you want that sacred site more? Do you want to not have as many display presents?
kind of doesn't bother me either which way. I mean, I'm quite used to losing all my presents as green.
Alright, I'll defend Northeast 3 to save the Dawn.
Yeah.
Because the scenario needs Dahan. Fun fact. Buildings have +1 health. Okay. Beasts destroy explorers. Add beasts to a board without one. And add Dahan to a coastal land with Dahan. Does that reveal anything? No. Killing that guy in Northeast 9 is pretty good, though. Alright, so East board and Northwest board don't have Dahan. Ah, yeah, sure. The land where there's can't target is an excellent.
So, added a hand to a coastal land with the hand.
Put it here. Goes then here to scoop up north 2, and then west for some reason doesn't have any coastal Dahan. Whoops. Actually, that was green who moved it away from the coast, but
Yep. That's not happening. That's not happening.
Sands. Alright, so before you do anything, although you only have Creeper's Tear, which is gonna do
1
that
damage.
much, especially since towns and cities have +1 health. But let's reveal the stuff first, I suppose.
Yep.
So first, packed myself into this one. Reveal. Nothing.
Nothing.
Kills the Explorer. And Terrifying Chase. And it reveals nothing. Oh, dearie me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left over?
Yep.
And 4 of them have things? Dang. Alright, so Swallow Land Dwellers here. Breaks the shore here.
And there's nowhere where 1 damage makes a difference.
Nope. I have no more powers.
Okay.
Ocean reclaims.
Lightning reclaims.
Beneath the hungry earth. Elements. Spur of the unknown. The ocean is the land without invaders.
Yep.
Alright, I'm getting an animal this turn, so I just need to play one of my base cards and then any animal card. Unfortunately, none of these cards... Oh, no, sorry, never mind. I'm getting a base animal. Right, yeah, so none of these have animal, but that's fine. Drought for England. Scour the land for England. Both of them are like the same thing. Drought damages each town, city. Scour the land. Destroys all explorers. Drought is range 1. Scour land is range 2 sacred site. Drought could kill a city with 3 sun. Scour the land can be fast with 3 air. Neither of those are gonna work. Let's see. Ocean, if we take pull beneath, gives me moon and earth. I can drown things. Main problem though is that I'm probably defending this turn, right? Defending into 3. That's blighted and pretty important. Oh, I have 3 energy. Oh yeah, because I get +2 energy when reclaim. Okay.
Ooh. Oh, that's kind of hard to say no to.
Cards, then I drown a city, and that would be in West 2. Then if I use Swallow the Land Dwellers, then I drown everything after the fact. So I don't. That's the only. I'm also in Northwest 1, but I'm not gonna be there because my presence is leaving. So like pull beneath is not gonna be super helpful for.
So, green is pulling a major power.
Okay.
I have a choice of paralyzing fight, sweep into the sea, and indomitable claim.
Claim into the ocean, defend 20 in the ocean.
Very useful. But it's kind of the 4th one is poison land, which I'm just not taking. But kind of sweep into the sea and indomitable claim are 2 very good cards.
Indeed.
Having said that, I think I'm going to go claim.
All right. So Northeast 1, am I gonna be able to do things there? Kill a city. Yeah, I can kill a city. Also, where are we on Blight this turn? 5+1, except that Cascade's not happening because that's defended. Northwest 3 is ass.
We are
West 7, I guess, but I'll be able to defend that with Ocean. Also, East 9 and 4. Problem is I'm gathering my presence away. Like this one, there's only one choice. This one, only one choice. This one, only one choice. In West, I really want to be in West 2. Then I have to play a card that has Earth on. or water earth. So yeah, it was never going to be elusive ambushes anyway. Beneath's not gonna. So it's a title boon. Yay! I have a bunch of things that say range 1 from a jungle, and I'm currently not in a jungle with fangs. That could change after I do ranging hunt in Northeast 1. I guess putting another beast into Northeast 1 would be nice. Deal with that Ravage next. I think that means Northeast 1 is solved, potentially.
Okay, I will be revealing Northwest 5.
Okay.
In the fast phase.
Let's wait. Plan for that. For that, no plan for that.
One of the three of those is getting Indomitable Claim.
Okay. Yeah, so those are the 4 lands that are, yeah, the ones I can't deal with. Yeah, okay. But first, let's see what the card says, because it could say in 1 land, deal damage based on Dahan or something like that, which would stop 1 blade. Dahan reveal.
So, out of East 4 and 9 and West 7, do you have a preference for which one doesn't blight?
I could put the beasts into the ocean. Not super exciting. Anyway. Preference for which one doesn't blight. Whichever one has most Dahan, I would say, like East 4, because it could put those 3 Dahan into East 5 immediately, and then East whatever 8, 7, 6, whatever that number is, obscured by the symbol. But yeah, so any land that has like 3 Dahan is good for pushing into lands to reveal stuff. IMO.
And Ocean can have Gift of Constancy, because it's 4 players, you're having a rough time getting energy.
Yeah, wait until this turns over and see how much energy I have. So, let's see, wetlands are solved. I guess I could take the Strife Town out of East 2. I mean, that's dealt with, but I mean, I want West 2 to build in its entirety. Oh. Oh no, I can't reach Northwest 0. No, but I can. Oh no, I don't have range. That would be a nice way of dealing with Northwest 3, but I don't have range. I could have had range. I didn't do what I did. But we can't go back because we revealed thing. I could have put a presence elsewhere. I didn't have to kill a city in Northeast 1, I suppose. But oh well. Alright, yeah, so I can't hit Northeast 3 with Lure of the Unknown. Are there any builds that get prevented with town movement somehow? Because, like, England's rule, England being England, obviously most builds are going to happen, but is there, like, a weird place where a build won't happen?
Yes, if you take the town out of West 2, it'll stop the build in West 3.
So you're saying I'm not drowning a city? No!
Are you not in with another city? Ah, you're not.
I mean, it is reasonable to prevent that town build. It is a mysterious location. It's fine. Alright, that's all my fast powers.
I already clicked finish using powers.
Can you click it again? Because I think it's yeah, when I do a power after you click it, it shows that you clicked it, but it didn't actually like register on my end or something.
Explorers have +1 health.
Beasts. Alright, shoot for me. An adjacent land if not.
Ooh, we have a fear card.
I'm gonna throw you here in case the fear card says don't build in lands with beasts. They're West 9 and West 10 guys. This is moving my presence. I'm gonna join the jungle party here. Join. I guess it puts the beast on east board, but that. Dahan to an inland land with Dahan. Think that's gonna reveal anything? Probably not. And looks scary. But if I put this in West 7, that would kill everything in West 7. Fear card. Push up the two explorers from an inland land.
Ooh.
Does that stop? No. Land has two buildings,
if I push him out of there, he's still next to 2 buildings, but they won't reveal that.
Oh yeah, that's really good then, yep. Same with East 5.
East 5? Yep. There's also that in West 4.
Right.
And just to be handy, East 8.
In case that they explore there.
Yep.
Other things. Alright. There's no, like, I mean, no builds are going to be prevented with this at all. Actually, no, what Northwest 6 would be prevented, but...
Northwest 6.
Do you want that build to happen?
Yeah, that's fine. I have a Chaparral Homesteads waiting for it.
Okay. In that case, go die in East 4. Oh, right, they're building the jungles first. That may change... I don't think it would change the sands, would it? No, yeah, the sands are far from the jungles.
Which land does that? Oh, I see it.
Oh, there's 3 explorers in there? Oh. +1 health was bad for this turn.
Yep.
Danger sands. No, despite our best efforts, if they explore sands next, they get 3 searches immediately. Do not explore sands, please. Son of a bitch.
Oh!
I might say that I jinxed it, but I mean, that card was already decided. My words had nothing to do with it.
Says you.
Alright, they got... Whenever a building's added to a jungle or wetland without building, also add a blight. Yay! Nothing?
Yay!
Whew. For a second, I thought they were gonna get 3 powers this turn just to spite me. Wait.
So that's 2 revealed out of 5. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands left. 6.
Got Drown a City, I got... Well, Drown Town or City. I got Drown Explore Town, Dahan. I got... Target Spirit pushes the town into Dahan and gains... There aren't that many coastal sands. And I'm in the only one that has coastal presence. So... And Fangs used to be a Northeast 5, was going to be a pretty good boon target. Also, Northwest 3 would be a good boon target someday. I guess West 1. Well, right, no, West 1 isn't sand. There are coastal boards you could select with this, but... Building wetlands... East 2's building because East 1's bad. Also, we're in the escalation part of the game, so, like... Gotta be worried about London's. There's Northwest 2 right now. Northeast 5? Yeah, that's... Or there. Whatever.
Sorry. I can't.
I have solved these lands. Alright. Well, Ocean Breaks and Swell Land Dwellers can only go into West 2, so that's just gonna happen. It's just a question of who wants to push to Dahan and gain 2 energy and push a town. In terms of getting ocean stuff, that would be green. In terms of dealing with ravages or whatever, like arguably Northwest 6, and you get Raging Storm in there to kill the 2 explorers.
Yep. Or East 4, so I can push 2 Dahan into one of the mountains.
Lost my headphones for a second. If it's only 2 Dahan, I don't know how useful that will be, though. Unless we have another push coming up.
Not sure.
I do have an Elusive Ambushes that I'm probably playing next turn. In fact, yeah, I'm definitely playing it next turn. So pushing Dahan into a sands to defend it with Elusive Ambushes would be good if it's at range 1 from where my presence can be, which is basically coastal. So, like, obviously, like, Northwest 1. Also, I have the Reclaim. Okay. I can Grasping Tide plus Elusive Ambushes, potentially. How much is that? in there. That's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I do Elusive Ambushes plus Grasping Tide on Northwest 1, that stops that blight. There's no neighboring Dahan that can be pushed with Tidal Boon now, so that doesn't change the decision. Go for East 5 instead, but then Northwest 1 goes, and that's a lot of things. Because it's a big land, and it's going to be blighted and built and ravaged again. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do Elusive Ambushes in Northwest 1, in which case Tidal Boon could just be for Dahan or for town. Up to you.
In that case, I'd like to push the town out of Northwest 6.
Alright.
Is that okay going into Northwest 1, or does it need to go somewhere else?
Yeah, Northwest 1 would... Oh, but I can call the Deeps 2 Explorers out of it, and that'd be fine. Okay.
Okay.
Goes to Lightning. Grasping Tide. Energy this turn, so I'm going. Thanks, could take major. I can only spend 5 of my goals to then reclaim next turn because there's definitely 5 energy. I mean, yeah, there are. Pillar of Living Flame! Trees and stones! Yeah, so with 2 near the jungle, I'm hitting my thresholds for ranging hunts. I don't need to worry about anything else. Also, jungle hunger. God. I don't have a moon this turn. The thing about trees and stones, though, is I don't have the element. So it's just gonna be Dahan defense. That is. Damage and Dahan. Or damage and defense. But for this turn, it's not super exciting because I don't have a range to Northwest 1, and it's the only sands that has Dahan unless we can move fast.
So, Power Storm is up this turn.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. That doesn't improve trees and stones without the threshold. I guess I could use it to damage thing instead of the defense. Does that do any fighting? I guess the question is, where are the builds? Doesn't account for the high immigration build. Also, the wetlands builds then. This one. That one. This one. That one. That one. That's only one town. But that one.
And
then,
somebody's
course,
getting
sands.
and somebody's getting Lightning's boon as well.
Wow. There's lightning boon. Hungers, but I don't have the threshold without. Just kill explorers, towns, Dahan. I mean, that stops the blight in West 9. I do have moon. And I am a jungle-based spirit. I guess it's jungle. Prey is really good against England because it stops builds. Terrifying Chase is not as much. We did that one turn to push Dahan. But I'm okay not keeping it, I think. How many more beasts do I need in Northeast 1? 4, 5. Well, that's still blighting then. I can do my damnedest. And then, let's see. Right, this one. I never actually looked at this card. You may gather Dahan. If terror level is 2 or lower, gather a town in the first ravage and target land. This turn becomes a build there instead. Huh. Only in a land with Dahan now. Like, I could do that in Northwest 1. And that land would be terrible. Actually, I think we lose, don't we? Because gather towns, there's 4 buildings. The Ravage is then a build, so it's 5 buildings. Then there's the normal build, that's 6 buildings, and then the escalation is 7 buildings. That's a way to lose really quickly.
Yes, yes it is.
The lose against England speedrun record. Speron. I have extra power cards? Nope. I could target myself with it. And basically use it for elements. Problem with that is that it's not good element. First time an invader is destroyed and target land this turn, gain an fear, but water and where's other with light from mountain jungle, which is not.
Just removing jungle, removing blight is always good.
Right, but it's not sands, which is like if it removed blight from sands, that means that we could fix one of the ravages for next turn instead of it being a cascade.
Okay.
There's only 2 blighted jungle. That's a bad number. Also, if it has explorers, I can't remove the blight in both of the blighted jungle explorers. So call to trade then. Is there a place where I guess that would stop the blight in West 9 by gathering the town out. Instead of thinking about this in terms of like the prevent a ravage by turning into a build thing, we can just use this to push a town out and prevent a ravage. We could also maybe subvert England by pushing a town away and destroying the counts. You have a check mark for East 5. What's your plan for East 5?
Indomitable claim.
Okay. Like, the West 7 is screwed. East 9, if I gathered the town out from West 8 would prevent that build, but that's not, like... Oh. BB8. Like, preventing what East 9 does not, like, save us the game. There's Explorers in 4 and 3. Fun fact, the ocean is not a land with Dahan.
Yep. Frenzy. Anybody has done that to England at some point. Yeah, we're fine. Oh wait, the game just ended because of London.
Could make sure that Northeast 2 does not reveal if they explore coastal or jungle, which is 50-50. That doesn't really improve much. There's no adjacent town or Dahan to Northwest 3, so I can't get that town out. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna take that because like there is a use for it as the thing versus the other one. All right, and then it's add a presence and then push. Before I push the presence, where do I want to add the presence this turn? That's the question. Call of the Deeps is not going to be good for this turn, most likely, because I'm not in the ocean. Otherwise, it'd be nice to get the explorers out from west, huh? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't stop the builds, but it stops the West 3 reveal, I guess. I guess I could still do that anyway, but I sacrificed. I don't know. This is a dumb turn. So, I guess I want to be in Northwest 1, but I can just push the presence there. I could also be in Northeast 1, but that's not defended. I can gather an explorer out and that doesn't blight, but... I guess if Fangs is the one that goes fast, we do have 2 near the jungle to destroy an explorer, which is normally not that helpful, but it would stop Northeast 1's blight. In addition to... Oh, was I gonna do it in West 9? Right, so I don't need to move the town out from West 9 if I'm doing Jungle Hungers there. Or I could do Jungle Hungers somewhere else, of course.
There's also the possibility that you just use Jungle Hungers twice.
True. I put my presence Northeast 1 and converted it, right? So I don't have to put it there. If I Jungle Hungers there plus somewhere else, then I don't need the 4 beasts there. In case I could put my presence somewhere else and try to Jungle Hunger another land. That would be dangerous. Or I guess I was doing it West 9, but we have another solution for West 9 now, so... I can make Northwest 2 a bit more more manageable. I guess in any case, if I could be Lightning's Boonded next turn with Jungle Hunger Threshold, then I solve Northwest 2, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna, yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that back. I'm going to take this back. And then I'm gonna put presence. Why is this over here? Because I moved it over here, it's so weird. I'll put presence there. Not converting that to beasts. Okay. Still haven't figured out what I'm doing with Ocean. I guess just go into the coastal, but no, Northwest 2's blading. Call of Deep Singing into Northwest 2, it looks like, because I said I have to take explorers out to prevent that blade.
Yes.
Oh, but I'm not going to be in the ocean, so I can't do it. I can't gather 2 explorers out now. That's a problem.
Okay, in that case, if you go into Northwest 1 and pull the 2 explorers out of Northwest 6 into Northwest 1, I can then Raging Storm Northwest 1 and kill all the explorers.
I can only gather 1, but...
One's enough.
One's enough, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna put this presence into Northwest 3. Because that's gonna be hard to target with target effects, but it could be targeted with, I would say, Tidal Boon, except that doesn't work with Ocean. Whoops. Looking thing. Play those. have city drown this turn. Is that bad? Yeah. But I have to play Call the Trade to stop West 9. Was the thought? I don't know. This is the part where it's like I made plans 10 minutes ago, but I already forgot what they were by now because I've thought too much about everything. Spirit Island is such a dense game. To be fair, in a 4-spirit game, there's a lot of boards to have to look at once. With only one board, it's obviously a lot easier to keep straight what your plans were.
Yep.
Alright, I am done playing cards.
Right, so I'm presuming then Beast is getting Lightning Spoon.
I think that works. That will give me Jungle Hungers to stop some of the sands. And then...
And who's getting Power Storm?
Or, yeah, if I get Power Storm and Boon on Fangs, that gives me 2 Jungle Hungers fast.
The jungle just goes nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
So Lightning Spoon, Power Storm.
Alright, so then do the Jungle Hungers first. And then I think doing it here was still the plan. Then ranging hunt to finish off everything in northeast. I think I need to gather my guy. But throw you guys around. The jungle. Stop the build in northeast 8 if I were to use it there now. Anyway, grasping tide. Elusive ambushes. And also gather one of the explorers from northwest 6. And now you can do the ranging storm. Or, yeah, raging storm. Not ranging storm. Also, I do this.
And then
Okay.
So out of all of that, only one land is going to Blight.
Yeah, it's gonna be northwest 2, right?
Yep. That's pretty good going.
And actually, Jungle Hungers on that next turn won't work. or rather, it won't kill both cities. But if I also have Power Storm and Lightning's Boon next turn,
I think Ocean needs energy the most at the moment.
Yeah, I only have 1 drown, so I'm not gonna have much energy for indeed. Also fear, might as well get that. And then we're left with 2 near the jungle. Is that explore meaningful in places that I can see? Oh no, I can't hit northwest 3 with that. Bug report. If I had range to west 3, that'd be nice, but I don't. I don't know that it's worth waiting for this for the slow phase, because England, it's like 2 near the jungle just sucks. So... I was gonna hit west 2. On a coastal land, move towns inland. On each board, choose a land with disease. In that land, damage invaders in Dahan. During Ravage, in every land, defend per Dahan. Nice. Still only 1 sands with Dahan, but you know. Coastal push towns.
Ooh,
Well,
okay.
all...
Well, I'm going to take that and push into that jungle.
Yeah, good idea. We can't target it with powers, but we can target it with event effects. Also, Northeast 2 should be pushed because that's the potential reveal.
So I don't want to move the town out of East 2 because that'll get killed by Grim Toll, so where do I want to move that town
Yeah,
to?
true. Are there any other diseases right now? No, right? Because that was only the diseases that started the game. We haven't placed any diseases down, and all of them are mostly gone, so. I'm gonna push Northeast 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. That will turn Northeast 5 into a deep spot, but that does mean it's a jungle hunger spot, right? But then they'll build a city there.
Yes, they will.
And I don't want to do Northeast 9 because then they'll explore that immediately. I want to do Northeast 8 because that will blight. I guess it's Northeast 7.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. Oh, actually, because we pushed out of Northwest 3, now Northwest 7 is building, by the way. But if I push into Northeast 7, then Northwest 7 was building anyway, so we didn't have many good choices there.
Yeah.
Huh? Click a land to move the town to it. Oh, because this is... Oh, this is West 1. Okay. You're not going to West 9. I'd like you not to go West 10 because that stops visibility of East 7. West 8 is probably okay. West 7, no. West 6 is okay. West 4, no. West 5 is okay, except if they do jungles, then that's scary. The 5, 6, or 8. Probably keep them concentrated because of jungle hungers, but I can only use it at most twice a turn, and we have so many lands. Alright. The land of Dahan or adjacent to 5 Dahan do not ravage there. That could be Northwest 2.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Excellent. And everything else is defended, right? Oh. Yeah, 0 blight now, so none of it matters. We want Northwest 10 to, or Northwest 1 to ravage, so we select that. Guess it says it's May, so we could just right.
The event card's already gone, so there's actually nothing else that's going to change here.
I click it twice because I have 2. I'm controlling 2 spirits, so I get to skip twice. Oh. 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 We placed a town into a jungle or wetland without buildings, so we also added a blight. That's rude. The Northwest 2 is the only valid place then?
Yeah.
Oh, that means they're gonna get a bunch of blight this turn. Oh shit. Oh shit. Island is blighted. Immediately on each board, destroy a beast and add a blight to a land with buildings. Yay! Thank you! You stupid... What is that? Stupid fist-sized ember glowing steadily. Thank you.
And this will cascade as well, won't it? If I stick it in a land with blight.
Yeah, I mean, it said add a blight to a land with things. I imagine it's a cascade. Yeah.
So, I have 5 places where I can push on northwest. 3 of them will cascade, the other 2 will kill presence.
Don't kill my ocean presence.
So are you willing to lose your Fang's presence in Northwest 4?
No.
So we're going to cascade then.
Do it northwest 3 into the ocean. We have 20 blight. It's fine. And then this is on east.
We shall do that same trick. Cascade into the ocean.
Yay. And then this is destroy the beasts on this one. That one as much. Blake can go into northeast 7. Blade's actually bad for fun. For the beast. That one. Add Blade. That one. Now we're voting on a cascade for whichever one was the thing. I think this is going back to the wetland build. Good, Blade, excellent. Good, Blade, excellent. This is terrible. England makes this so much worse, by the way. Not only are they building in lands where there's no invaders, but they're also doing an extra build. It's so stupid. We're down to 6 blight. Oh, that is tragic. Yeah, I don't feel good about this game right now.
No, I don't either.
I'm kind of raging internally. We could still win, but it's, I don't know. Every time that they do a jungle or wetland build, now the whole risk of like, oh yeah, if it's adjacent to 2 buildings, we're going to build anyway. Also, fire powers don't destroy invaders unless we spend energy. Sure, why not? Invaders have gotten every single one so far. There's 2 left. Alright, it's not jungle or wetland, so it's fine.
No, it's not. Because that's three of what? 4 remaining lands for them to explore and take the prize from.
It's okay.
Everything's going to explode.
What's the worst that happens? We lose? Yes. I can drown a town. I'm drowning this one. There, that rabbit just solved. Yay!
Well, no, there's a build before the ravage.
Well, it's less bad. Yeah, so I'm taking a major with Ocean. Lightning Swift Strike is choosing a power card to forget. Those are cards. It don't seem like ocean cards. Those are cards. Alright, if I'm playing Jungle Hungers, then you don't have energy fangs, so you're gaining a minor. Grow through Sacrifice! One of the power cards that are going to be retired with Nature's Incarnate. Nature Incarnate. Also, it's... I don't have 2 suns for it anyway. Flame? Sure, Inflame. Why not? Probably should take the one that says Defend, but eh. Inflame. Tiger's Hunting. Am I in any jungles? Are there any coastal jungles in this game? There are. There's
Yes.
and East Northeast. Fortunately, most of those lands I would like to target with Tiger's Hunting are blighted. I kind of appreciate how now we get notifications that someone else is forgetting a power card, but I also kind of get annoyed when it's like right smack dab in the middle of the board and now I can't do anything, even look at the board. Oh well. Mountains? Are there any coastal mountains? No. So Pyroclastic Flow is a bad card for Ocean. Awesome. Savage Transformation is like... whatever this one card was. All the Dahan ways, but somehow worse. Costs 1 more energy. And it doesn't replace towns. I feel like it has. I mean, looking at this board over here, it's like, oh yeah, good Northwest 6, except there's no coastal jungles there. And then on the east board, I can't even use it this turn because I'm leaving my presence. My presence is going away from the east boards now. Damn it. I think because something got blighted. I guess Northeast 4 or something got blighted with the town ad, so that was where my presence was before. Now I don't have a second ocean presence there, so it's not Tiger's Hunting because I won't have a jungle presence. It's not Pyroclastic Flow because I will never have a mountains presence. If I could put a disease in the ocean.
You can always forget the major power.
I'm gonna forget Call of the Deeps. Now they're into each ocean. That's forced. That's not forced. Get out of Dodge. Get the heck out of Dodge. There's also West 3, but that was probably a better choice. I don't know. I'll drown something. Also you. Alright, Lightning Boon and Power Storm, so I get to do the double jungle hungers thing like we said.
Yep.
That's good. Also, Ranging Hunt, is that gonna matter? That's Blight. Are we losing this turn? 10 Blight with 6 on the card. I also Northwest 2 is building. And Ravaging. It's okay. I'd like to do ranging out into West 4, but there's no neighboring beasts, and I don't have range even if I add a beast to West 4. West Northeast 8 is building. Yeah, literally everything that Sands is building forever. Oh, but you're done. care of that?
Nope. Actually, I'm not going to be able to take care of that. Because it's going to build before the Ravage.
Yeah, that's the problem. Every Sands is building. I don't think we can prevent any of them. At best, we could probably prevent Northwest 6. If we take care of the town in it. And 2 neighboring towns. Actually, also there's the Explorer. Shit, never mind. Northwest 1? No. Well, Jungle Hunters wipes Northwest 2. So if we get rid of one of the towns neighboring to it and the town inside of it, then it's good, I guess. Elusive Ambushes does 2 damage in there. And then I Lure of the Unknown, the other town. Yeah. So that. Good, we solved one of the lands.
So my Shadow Homesteads needs to go in here, does it?
No, I can do it myself.
Okay.
I mean,
I do have a Terrifying Nightmares.
if you can get rid of the Explorer in Northwest 6, which you don't, yeah, you don't have, then, yeah, because that build is preventable, is the long and short of it. Actually, I guess I could I could Ranging Hunt into Northwest 6 to kill the Explorer if you want to kill the town with Shatter Homesteads. That way it doesn't build.
Yep.
Alright, Elusive Ambushes. I'm also going to gather the town out of West 3, so that won't fight if I defend it. Is somewhat important. No coastal mountains, so Ocean doesn't care about the next turn.
Ocean does care about the next turn because it gets to clean up some of the coast without having to worry about the mountains.
I'm just quoting Seamus, where he's like, Ocean doesn't care about this Ravage because Ocean is not in a mountain or something.
Yep. It's not coastland, it's not my problem.
I'm just gonna click on stuff. I'm not in any lands. Is the problem. Like, I can't drown because I'm not in any coastal land right now.
Yes, you are.
I mean, sorry, I am, but they're not gonna have cities. I'm just in this one, and it's not gonna have a city because I'm moving the town out. So all I can do is drown the town, which is fine, but I don't need to be geared up to drown a city, is what I mean. Also, range 0. That jungle. That jungle is gonna be blighted. Or not blighted, diseased. Yay! So I have to play an Earth somewhere. I do the same trick with Call to Trade, right? That there's no Dahan in any of the sands. Other than Northwest 1, which I'm dealing with. And the problem is the build means that I'm not actually preventing the Ravage with this. You pull beneath. Oh, I also have you to do. Alright, Jungle Hungers. And then you need 1 more moon, 1 more plant. Oh, I was also... I think I was going to play Lure of the Unknown, and I thought that was on Ocean, but it's not. So it's on you. So you got the plant and the moon, so you got this threshold. Great. So then I want an animal for Ranging Hunt, I suppose. I guess Prey works this turn, doesn't it? Huh. If I do Ranging Hunt into Northeast 8, then that stops that flight. Said I was going to do stuff in Northwest 6, though. I'll just do Call of the Dawn Wait till like Northeast 7 or something. That does stop a city at least. Because we're going to be boonded, so I can do it fast. Alright. Let's see. we gonna live or not? I don't want to do the math. I also have not really accounted for London that much. I think the most is 5. Yeah, Northeast 5 is 5 buildings right now. Oh, this is only 1 damage. I thought it was 1 damage per Dawn, but I'm an idiot. Damn it. Well, I lied. I can defend it, but that doesn't really stop like I thought it was going to. Oh, and it's a stupid fire thing. Ugh. Stupid fire thing, stupid lizard scale perpetually burning. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, I don't have the power. Oh, I don't have the energy because of fucking language. I spent the energy to kill the town. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna rewind for a sec. What happens if I don't drown the town? I don't destroy the invader. Oh, so it has to go to a legit land. Alright, you can go into West 1 then. Oh ho! I just made that London even worse. But I didn't spend an energy, which is the important part. Oh yes, I did just use Lure of the Unknown to put a town into a London. What do you mean that doesn't make sense? I guess, do I have range here? No. Oh, but I would if I have ranging hunt. I could, okay. I could do Call of the Dawn ways into Northwest 1, and that sort of solves some of these problems that we've had. Antai's going there. Ranging hunt in here. The Explorer. Go into a mountain because you're the next threat. And convert that. Okay. And I can defend there. In case for some reason. Alright, that's all my powers. Does that put us at 6 blight? Actually, it's a lie, because West 2's building, so it's actually 7 blight. I mean, we stopped the one in West 6, or Northwest 6, so it's 5 blight. But West 2's gonna build in blight, so it's really blight. Also, you're preventing East 5, so it's 5 blight. Alright, we win! Also, you're gonna Terrifying Nightmares somewhere. Or have you already done that?
I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
I'm just looking to see if there's anywhere decent to throw it. So they're going to build in the sands, ravage them, build in the mountains. I don't think there's anything I could do with Terrifying Nightmares for any of the sands.
Oh yeah, because that only push. I thought there was the one that prevents, but no, it just pushes.
No. So I can push. Wait, no, this is Murder Bed. It doesn't go that far south. I can push the guys out of Northeast 7 and prevent a city build.
Yeah. That land is blighted, so Fangs doesn't have good control there.
And I'm going to push them into Northeast 3.
All right, event card. After advancing invader cards, perform a build step for any one terrain not shown. Okay.
Okay.
Not much we can do about that. Beast steal damage, remove anything that destroys things. By things, I mean towns.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I want to keep the beasts is the question. Because obviously we could use this to kill a city or something, or we could use it to damage 2 cities, put them to 1 HP, in case we have like a spare damage, but we don't. Or at least I don't.
Or we can kill 2 towns but only lose 1 beast.
Right. Well, we might as well kill city then if we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. 2 cities or 2 towns is 4 health cities, and it's the same number of fear.
But having said that,
Then again,
cities are
towns
hard
are
to kill.
yeah. Jungle Hungers kills the towns.
Yeah.
I probably should be mindful of the beasts, but lands are blighted. They're not helpful. I guess actually. Set. Go explore. All right, we got 2 fear cards at Terror level 2.
Ooh.
I don't know. Do I want that beast? Probably. Lose all my beasts. And again, if the game's ending, and it doesn't matter how many beasts are on the board. And this guy is adjacent to blighted lands only, so he's kind of sad. And that was it? That's all the beasts? Oh. What happened to all my beast buddies?
On each board, add Dahan to Mountains or Suns with Dahan.
You know, on one hand, this has been a pretty terrible game because England keeps claiming all of the mysterious locations. On the other hand, we haven't really been trying for them because we've been too focused with England. Explore does not affect coastal lands. Lands with disease are not a source of invaders. Okay, that'd be a nice time for coastal explorer. Replace a town with an explorer in a coastal land. Northwest 3. Now, wetlands... Oh, actually, yeah, that wetland is that thing is a wetland. We probably should consider not converting wetlands people. That said,
Good point.
Because then if they put a town in there, which, by the way, they're going to build in a terrain not shown, which is not mountains, and then whatever they explore. So... I don't know. I guess like London, right? Or yeah, cut down the Londons a little bit when possible. That's the only one that's a coastal London. And there's like nothing that affects builds, right? So Northeast 3. Actually, no, we are losing because of the cascade now. We were losing this entire time, by the way.
Yeah.
I got optimistic. I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. But Northwest 2 is a cascade that was always going to happen. Northwest 1 is safe now. Just barely,
Oh, well.
though. When did Bus 2 get defended?
Sorry?
Bus 2 had a defend 2 on it. What put that?
Yeah, I
defend
threw
2?
that in there from Green.
Oh, perfect. Welp. 23 points.
There was 30 blight on the island.
What do you mean the island is now a fiery mess of flames?
Oh dear.
Yeah. Them's the breaks. I lost last week with Power's Long Forgotten as well. That one was with France. And it was also on thematic, but did I lose the towns or did I lose
Hey,
the
that's
blight?
my
I don't
alarm
remember.
for
I think I lost the towns, but
Sorry, my alarm just went off for Spirit Island starting in 15 minutes.
yeah, so for you guys watching at home, there's been a discussion, or at least I've led the discussion, because I've been the most mindful of this just because of experience with like my European friends. But this is the awkward time of year where daylight savings has ended for Europe, but has not ended for North America. And so times are not what people expect them to be. So like when I say, oh yeah, Spirit Island Saturdays is meeting at 2 p.m., that's not the 2 p.m. that Seamus is used to because he's already fallen back an hour, but I'm still stuck at the same hour. In addition to that, though, we've moved our time slot to 1 p.m., which we said at the start of the stream to help account for my work schedule sometimes. And so, as the result, Spirit Island Saturdays is 2 hours earlier for him.
Yay! Brain math! Fortunately, Dolphin done all the math for me.
Next
going,
week,
yeah,
though,
I think it's around then. I'll just, be ready and waiting and play games until the call starts.
yeah, for us though, daylight savings ends tomorrow, I think. So next week will only be an hour difference of 1.
Yay!
Then whenever we say 1 p.m., it will mean exactly what we mean it to be. So we're starting a new game, but I imagine we're gonna do a quick one.
Yeah, sure.
Hours Long Forgotten's Revenge. Do this with no adversary. Adversaries make this so much worse. Also, there are so many, or not many. There are fewer lands. Oh my god, there's only 8 per board. What? Also, they're immediately searching. Nice. Who's empty?
Don't find nothing.
Let me put the this is currently still thematic view because of my settings. Let's turn that back to normal. There we go. This is now Spirit Island Classic. Mountain stuff. D8 is a
Get off my land!
yeah, those are the things. I could just like Raging Storm to kill D8, but I'd have to do last +3 energy option. I guess I'm not like, since this is not adversary, easy game, right? You can do whatever and win. Allegedly.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna play Raging Storm, and then next turn I'll play 3. Like the world's worst Raging Storm. Okay. Jungles.
Have a power card.
Yay! Major power though. Constant Embers. That does stop a reveal. Where's my presents? Am I going for a 4-card place since I got that? Let's do this. It'd be weird. I have a city destroy. There's also no city at range 1 to me. And this is from a sacred site, so yeah, I couldn't have done that unless I had not taken +3 energy, but if I hadn't, then I wouldn't have had enough energy. For card plays? Yeah, no, I wouldn't have had. Anyway, you're gonna be boonded.
Yay! In that case, carrying Wrath, although I'm going to destroy that the hunt to stop the sure. And
Damn.
wait, no, it's add to one of my lands. Yeah. Yeah. I can't put that guy anyway that isn't already bad for us. Okay, you can go in there.
Hey, that removed a blight. Part of the event cards go too fast thing, but they removed the blight.
Okay.
Oh no, go through sacrifice keeper. Well, GG, go next. Yeah. What do you mean we're removing that power card from the game? That was a very exciting explore. They skipped the lowest numbered land. Yeah. And then the event card was what? Gather, explore into lands with sacred sites. Seize the jungle button with most buildings. Remove blight from a land with at least 2 Daha. Yeah. Okay. Well, I was gonna shatter homesteads before, but I don't have a sacred site in range, apparently. I don't know why. Seems weird. Plumbing wasp. I have range to D3 for that, unfortunately. Yeah, no, exactly. Keeper's energy growth is stupid. Like, what? +9 energy? And it's like, oh no, I have to spend 3 energy to place a second presence. Oh no, but I have +9 energy per turn, so, like, okay.
And don't forget to get all the silly power cards. Um,
So the good news is this build doesn't do anything. Again, I could destroy a city, but I don't have a city at range 1 of my sacred site. Maybe I just don't play any other cards. I haven't played this one. I do, because stonks. I could also play 5 cards next turn and destroy a city and a town. So maybe I don't do that one. Lightning is a bit weird because, like, I feel like optimal lightning is not necessarily playing your maximum number of cards per turn.
no, they're not.
Like, oh good, I can play 5 cards in the turn. I'm gonna play 1 card.
Yeah.
But if you want to be able to, you know, play, if you want to be able to place presence, like, you know, consistently, then you're going to not play your maximum number of cards per turn.
So, of the 4 starting spirits, lightning is a spirit that teaches you just because you can do something you shouldn't doesn't necessarily mean you should do something. Like his ability to have all his stuff going fast. You don't always want your slow powers going fast.
Right. However, there is the side effect of new players thinking, oh, there's no slow phase because everything's just fast. Cascade is here. I guess we have, I mean, anyway, because it's gonna keep asking.
Put it into B1.
You sure? Because they're building there. Oh, but you're gonna regrow it, right? Never mind. That's right.
Oh, blight.
Oh no, Island's blighted. This game's so easy. Blights the island. Whoops. Add a town and a city to an inland land with no towns or cities. You know, my name's Lightning. I finally have a town and a city at range of my sacred site. Right, and the explorer is wetland. Cool. All 2 of those lands are dealt with. Someday I'm gonna go off energy track.
Someday. Yes, I think it's about time.
Yeah, I would normally do 2 presents. I would normally have a sacred site and +2 like going on here, but I decided I wanted 5 card plays. Like
Perfectly acceptable.
This is kind of the Thunder Speaker problem, but a little less. Because like Thunder Speaker like has an energy growth track that I never touch because her last growth option says +4 energy, and it's so much better than her top track. So I almost always click that one. With Lightning, however, the problem is you generally want sacred sites, and I'm very bad at it this game because these are my 2 sacred sites and I have no visibility to D2, and I was thinking about whether I wanted to actually change that, but that's fine, we'll fix it. I've also been bad at doing the whole explore the mysterious locations thing again, but that's...
Right, I now have entwined power.
Oh! That means I do have more sacred sites. Yes! Means I can Raging Storm into D3. Unless you're not playing it this time. Valid.
I can play it this turn.
Gives me a power. Don't have the innate plant yet? No.
No. And then I'm not going to be able to do anything to prevent B1. Push 2 to harm at range 1. Yes, I will be able to do that.
By the way, you're booted.
Okay.
You probably want major. Maybe? Do you want major?
I'm quite happy to take whatever you want.
I would probably click minor because I'm playing 5 cards now. 6. So. Do you see these powers? You don't, right?
I don't see.
Okay.
You choose a power and then I see what's left.
So it's quicken the earth struggles, call to isolation, rouse the trees and stones, animated rack root.
Off the top of my head, I think animated rack root is good for me. I think it has my elements,
It's
but I could be
moon
wrong.
fire plant.
Moon, fire, plant. Yeah.
Yeah, the only one that gives sun is called isolation, and the ones that give fire are the other three.
And you're going to want fire and or air if possible.
Yeah, none of them give both fire and air. All the isolation is air, and the other three are fire. So, in terms of things that would help with this, and this is we're just gaining this. We're not playing it this turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in terms of like things that are good for the scenario, Dahan pushing would be good because obviously scenario. That's only called isolation. I'm gonna take called isolation.
Okay.
Doesn't give me fire, which I slightly want more of, but it's fine. It's free. It's a big perk.
Okay.
So since I have range, I can stop the D3 thing with Raging Storm. Still don't have range to B1. I could kill the town, but that doesn't stop the Ravage. And without Blade... Why are you putting it in B4?
So I can move it over to B5 and then B6 so I can start exploring those places.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't have many Dahan on that side for some reason. Weird. Target land has beasts. Push 2 explorers. There's only these 2 that have beasts. This has no explorers. This has no explorers and is bladed. So it's going to be... Where do I want beasts? Up blight. I have range there. I do have range there. What? Oh, right, because that... Okay, that's a good place. All right, excellent. We did it. Because this is not a sacred site issue. That's why. Okay. I can push to Dahan. Here if it goes into a land with things. How about I just... I don't get fear if I do that. How much fear is this? 1 fear. Not that many. But if I... Oh, but Shatter Homesteads gives me the fear. Right. Also, I can kill a city and town. It's just going to happen in D7 because I don't have... I guess I could go in B7. Do you want guys with you, or do you want me to kill the things in D7? You have a preference?
Sorry, what's you on?
I can kill both the city and town in B7, or I can do it in D7. You want to have people with you, or want me to wipe them?
Doesn't really matter to me.
That land is Wildsted, so getting rid of those means it's not an issue. Rid of my guys. Stops the D8 Explorer and the D6 Explorer, which are both... Yeah, I'm going to do my board instead. I could wait for Shatter Homesteads fast to deal with B6 if we haven't solved that yet. Oh no, sorry, that's dying to the Ravage, never mind. In which case, I also have Harbingers. I think that I just wait on that then. I already got that fear card. I'm just gonna wait on the
You've
rest.
got Harbingers. Can you shove the 2 guys from B4 into B5?
I could, but I could wait for that to be slow in case they explore sands.
True.
And then I get a fear.
Well, no, you won't, because it's only if they get
Oh,
pushed
right,
into
if it's
it.
buildings, you're right. I'm still gonna wait because I don't think there's a reason to do it now. Unless there's something that says... Add a Dahan to a Sands with Dahan. Probably. Okay, let's do that then. I don't think it's normally Sands though. It's normally like full wetland. I think. And I suppose there is like the small chance that it's like the forget the name of the event card, but spurn the invaders or teach the invaders. Because if we do that and there's lands with 2 buildings or more, then it's worse, right? So let me do Shatter Homesteads in D2 just so that we don't put a Blight and Cascade in, is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
On each board with invaders, add Blight to an inland land. Invaders do not ravage in lands with Blight strife. Let me push explore town from a land with Dahan. Cool.
Well, that's the only safe inland land for me.
I can destroy 3 of my 4 prezes.
Uh, but we want those guys to stay there so they'll die.
Yeah, I don't think we do
Skip.
anything with this. They're both, yeah, the ravaging guys. Do not explore into lands with at least 2 Dahan. Hey, now B5 is not explorable. Nice. That was smart. Five is not explorable. And 6, but they're not doing that because they already did wetlands this turn. And they decided to not care. Going coastal. Okay. That's a reclaim. If I ever get a mid.
Sorry, I should have warned you I was revealing one of the powers.
I have no menu here.
Okay, we may want to go back.
Are you on the growth phase right now?
Yes, I just triggered powers long forgotten.
Now I'm here. All right. But you haven't. But you put the sacred site and you pushed the Dahan into B5. I'm guessing.
Yes.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I know. I just wound it back. So if you want to choose
okay.
your growth,
No, you should do that first because that reveals information. I think it's because you did it before I even got like a UI that the game freaked out. Maybe.
okay.
I'm not 100%.
Actually, I'm going to stick him into there.
All right.
Nothing.
Good job, Keeper.
I want a power card.
Baron? All right, so now I can combo these to reveal things. On the other hand, it doesn't solve D3 unless I can. It's not enough neighboring Dahan. I can Raging Storm to kill the guy, I guess, and spend all my energy. Also, B1 is a major problem that I haven't resolved yet. Iron Floods is a way of resolving it. You want that to be fast?
Sure.
Do you have elements for that? Yeah, you have the fires.
So that should be over. Yeah, I have fire. I don't have flood, unfortunately. I'm short one water.
How about you play another power card that gets you water?
So long as it gives me 1 energy as well, yes?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Speron. +1 energy, play a card. Yes.
Okay, we grow from roots. So
Excellent.
that's going to take care of B1 and B2.
That's pretty good. Before you do stuff though, let's reveal D6, I'd say.
Okay.
Surely we're gonna get something. Yes! Choose one land. Remove everything in it from the game.
Ooh. Okay.
Instead of this land cannot be targeted by powers for the rest of the game. Alright. Boon and Spur.
Right. So, Fire and Flood.
I don't have range to D3. Oh. I'm just gonna wait for Fire and Flood to finish.
Unfortunately, it left one explorer behind.
Oh, interesting. I always thought that +4 neither target land, +4 neither target land means you have 8 in both lands, but you could do 12 and 4. Huh, didn't
Yep,
think
that's
about
what I
that.
did.
Nifty. Yeah, so I have town and city destroy, except I don't have range to anything, and I have 1 damage to each invader, except I guess I could do that into. I could wait until the slow phase for B3 to build and then kill the town there. I was thinking I could kill the Explorer in D3 with Raging Storm, but I don't have range there because I'm not currently entwined. If I let B3 build, 3's building as well, and the only extra visibility is the B6 and the 9. I think I let that build. It's not going to give me enough fear for, yeah. I'm going to wait for the slow phase.
Oops, sorry.
I think since we haven't used the leather sack, we have to click finish using powers like every turn now.
Oh, right, okay.
Unless we want to remove everything from one land. I think we need to make that decision just yet.
Each board.
Yeah, so we added a blight without cascading. Guess that went to B4. Add disease, ignore disease, and fear in lands with Dahan outnumbered. Drive to a town, -1 health per strike. Yeah, screw that guy.
That was
Screw-
a no. It's happening to this person. We don't care what you do.
Screw that town, man. He's the worst town ever. Oh yeah, they're also doing this because I couldn't stop it. Oh good. It's this one again. No. Stop it. No. At least it's not England. I think England makes that effect so much worse because...
Yes.
Yeah, because...
It's England. It always makes things worse.
Yeah, it sure would be nice if I had a sacred site next to D2 right now. Or would be. Kill that town. Love that build. I can't do anything in D2. Like, ever. I
We
can
can
make a
just
sacred
delete
site
D2.
one off, but I'm not gonna have this. I'm not gonna build the city next to it.
We could always use the Power Long Forgotten just to remove D2.
Oh, true. That would be a really good spot for that, actually. Wanna do that?
Yep.
Locked. It's locked. Why is there a lock icon on that?
Because I was doing something else.
Oh. Fair. Yeah, because the spirit is doing something. Lock that. Fair enough. We're in the middle of an action. Even the blight is removed from the game. Alright, so I do have Shatter Homesteads for B2 next turn at least.
Where do I want to... Oh, you know what? Let's put it in here. We just made this a nice clean place. Let's keep it a nice clean place.
Fair.
Uh,
Alright, so I don't have to reclaim now. I'm gonna put a sacred site. And I've been itching to make one for a long time. I guess D3 I have to solve, but I will, right? Because I have Town Destroy? Yes, I have Town Destroy. I also could push the Explorer out of D3. I also have Land of Haunts and Embers. In case we really want to make sure the B4 build doesn't happen at the expense of 2 Blight. I presume that is not fair.
they're ravaging the coastal lands.
Can you kill the town fast?
No. However, I could entwine power and let you kill it fast.
No, you can kill B7, right? Sacrosanct into B7?
B7.
Because I kill this town, you kill B7, and then there's no towns or cities and we win.
No, Sacrosanct Wilderness doesn't kill a town. Oh, sorry, yes, it does. 2 wilds.
You've primarily used it for Dahan pushing.
Yep.
Or adding wilds, I think, actually. Yeah, 'cause you always push to Dahan, but you've generally used it for adding wilds. But what if, and bear with me on this, it deals damage?
So, murder. That's me sorted.
Game over, victory. Actually, we only won because we got that remove everything from D2 effect. Otherwise, there would still be a city and a town in there, and they would be blighting and cascading and building.
Yeah, we'd have dealt with them.
And we finished with
Oh, not that
27
one.
points. which is the same number of points that we lost the previous game at.
Excellent.
But, and here's the important thing, 27 plus 27 is 54!
Oh,
So we did it perfectly.
excellent. Well, half perfection.
Yeah. And that was with 9 surviving down, so we lost 3. And 8 Blit in the island, so we gained 6. Yeah, we don't really have a good track record for powers long forgotten, but we've also kind of not had good Dawn movement in those games because I'm just taking whatever spirit is handed to me, and it turns out that I'm having spirits that aren't very good at moving many Dawn. I mean, I moved 2 at a time, but I only revealed 1 mysterious location that entire game, and it was
Yeah.
empty. Was it empty?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no, it wasn't.
because-
It was the thing that removed everything from B2, so it was perfect. Excellent. So we're in agreement. I did the best thing in the game.
Wait, no, that was the Sands.
Oh. Never mind. Thank
Sorry.
you. Thank you, Keeper, for getting that powerful thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go and get some dinner.
Yep, I want to get some late lunch myself. I didn't have a chance before stream to get lunch anyway, so it's fine. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your stay. This was Spirit Island Saturdays, moving to the new time of 1 p.m. Eventually, the messaging will be corrected in that regard. We kind of made this decision yesterday, but I don't think Krista saw it in time. So, yeah. Check out the other streams they have on this channel. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. is Handelabra Live with John. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. is Dolphins Dive with Logic Dolphin, myself. Every Friday at 4 p.m. is Luck of the Seamus with Seamus the Hook Monster. And every Saturday
Yeah.
at 1 p.m. now is Spirit Island Saturdays with either myself, John, or Seamus. The moved time slot should make it more likely for me to appear more often, which is good. And maybe John will stop being busy on those gosh darn Saturdays.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Oh, and don't forget, if you'd like to join us here on Spoot Island Saturdays, you can spend, is it 10k or 20k of your Handelabra points?
It's 20k.
It's 20k of your Handelabra points, and you can join us live on Spoot Island Saturdays.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a guest, and we love playing with people. That's part of what board games are about, right? So
Yep.
we accept people of any skill level. Don't be embarrassed if you have, less experience or less victories than us. It's okay.
Because don't worry, I can always mess it up worse than anybody else.
Indeed.
You see, he doesn't even disagree.
Indeed. I made a number of mistakes in today's stream.
Yes, but usually it's me making the mistakes.
I mean, we pinpoint your mistakes more often. I think you did pretty good today, though. You never had that whole green moment of, oh, shoot, I don't have a sacred sight. I can't use this power.
Yeah, that's because I forgot it as soon as I could.
Just go away before I make
do
this
that.
mistake.
Go away, yeah, you're just going to be a mistake.
Oh, that's funny. All right. So, yep, that'll do it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next week. Have a good
Night
one.
night.